Yes, welcome back to the channel, the Merry Christmas edition. I beg if you never did follow us, click on that like button, subscribe and follow for more episodes like this. And today we get too many things to talk about: the AFCON Nations Cup and who gets Semedo, clubs like Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool, and Man City. They fight to get this guy. And lastly, we get preview for match week 18 in the Premiership, where we talk about the big five teams: Manchester United, Man U, Liverpool, and Arsenal. And I know say today I'm not always there here alone. I'm there here with my nigga Birdy.
Thanks for having me.
Merry Christmas in
Merry Christmas, bro.
advance.
Merry
How far now?
Christmas.
Waiting the self later.
Uh, just trying to, spend time with family and enjoy the Christmas. That's what it's all about, I guess.
Yes, now it's a love season.
A lot, not be Valentine, no.
I still love season with family now.
Yeah, true.
Eh?
Share gifts.
Share a gift to your loved ones now. That's why.
Now cook rice for your side tomorrow.
Normally rice day.
Rice day.
Anything, chicken, anything.
Choke.
All right. Moving into today's African Cup of Nations, we get Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, Group E, Group F. And for Group A, where we see host nation Morocco against Comoros. That match was deadly. We all know, say Morocco. Maybe one side for Africa when we say the I think the way they play is difficult for you to say, but these guys they be Africa. They're too good. Do you understand? Like they're too good. I watched the game. Yes, I understand. Say Comoros not a mismatch game, but the level of intensity the Moroccans they put into
The skill level was
like
not
do you
on the
understand?
same.
It was mad.
They were-
And for that group they still get Mali and Zambia. So who you feel say go top this group?
Obviously, we'll give it to the host Morocco so far, starting. So we're playing, and I don't think they might have any problem with that group. So I think
Yeah.
Morocco will come out on top.
Yeah, easy group.
Yeah.
Then moving into Group B, where we get the likes of Egypt, South Africa, Angola, Zimbabwe, and we see where Mohamed Salah. They say now follow your house, now they do respect you. Do you understand? Deliver
Pharaoh.
a big Pharaoh now, so they must respect them back to back. Still deliver Egypt for I think the 90 something minute sometimes
Late
to go for
winner.
the game,
Yeah.
late winner. So that game magnificent. Then we see South Africa against Angola. South Africa are one team for this Nations Cup where I feel like they'll go far because the level of intelligence their players get, and if you see, not all of their players they play abroad. Local leagues, the Orlando Pirates, Kaiser Chiefs and all of that. Mamelodi Sundowns. So I feel like you see say their football president or whatsoever don't impute like they don't impute too much on these guys when you say they are grassroots football they show for world stage. And I feel like this South African team they'll go further. And for this group against Egypt, that match South Africa against Egypt, I feel that would define who's going to
Who's
top
going
the
to top
group.
the group,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, like what you said, you have to give credit to that South African team first of all, and they seem to have a history of having good homegrown players,
Players.
and that goes to where their league is. It improves almost every year.
Every year.
And they keep it to a certain level. So you
Set
have players
standard.
that are comfortable to play in the league, in local leagues, and still be able to make it to the. I'm not saying other countries don't have that, but yeah, credit to that. And Egypt, Egypt too are also
One
they
good
also a
side.
standout
Yeah,
team.
standard team.
Country that always deliver again to the
Back
finals.
to back.
Won it several times, and it's good to have to see Mo Salah. I mean, at least not in the Premier League, to score in the AFCON like that. Good for the player, good for the country. So, that game, both their opening games were a bit tight. So it's hard to say, but I think I'm gonna go with Egypt on that
Top in
one
the
to
group.
come out on top. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm go Egypt.
Wow. So I feel like this Mohamed Salah goal and everything for Egypt, I feel like that thing will boost the energy level coming back to Liverpool if he will come back to Liverpool and all of
I
that.
expect him to come back. I think he should come back. I don't know. I'm just
But
speaking.
he don't win everything for Liverpool now.
Uh, well, you can just have one last run. and I don't really like players leaving clubs on a certain level. I think for Musala, needs to have a proper farewell, not
Yeah.
like that, you know.
All
So
banter with the coach
you
and
know,
everything.
another half of season and yeah, something can come out of it. But I mean, just live in a proper way if he's going to leave, and if he doesn't come back and he goes, well, hopefully the Afcon can rise his stock and he can go to a club and that'll make him and his parent club will happy, maybe in fees and also the player having to play more games. Well, let's see.
All right. So moving on to Group C, Tunisia, Nigeria, Tanzania, and we see our own Super Eagles game against Tanzania. Trust me, bro. I know they impressed with the Super Eagles play because if we continue like this, I'm not sure so we'll win now.
So yeah, first of all, we need compensation. You guys are going there to win it, right? And we can encourage you as much as possible, you know. But uh, there's some glimmer of hope on that team. There's some players that look ready, sharp.
It will be.
You know,
Shout out to it will be.
I think who impressed me the most was Lukman and Chukwuemeke.
Yeah.
They really,
Chukwueze.
Chukwueze.
Yeah.
So, you know, those guys really played so well in that game. And but then again, I expected a more dominant performance
More
again.
goals to
You
beat
know,
Tanzania.
expect a more dominant performance there. But let's see as the team builds. Hopefully, they can get to the final and win it.
Eric Shell. And one thing when I say observe about the game too, like the coach, I don't understand the substitution. Why remove Chukwueze, and you can't even remove that attacker when they pair with Osimhen. To me, I feel like Victor Osimhen will not do that game that much because you see, he just the shoots off.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes. I think he's also coming up with a slight injury prior coming to the
Mm,
Afcon. So I'm not saying the
that's not
fantastic
an
player,
excuse.
you know, but he seemed to he wanted to score.
Yeah,
He
yeah, I
wanted to
know.
get on the score sheet, and he was also trying to provide a goal as well. He played well. It didn't, you know, he didn't get a goal, but at least we got a win, and he didn't play that bad. But just in future reference, I think the team needs to be more direct. They need
Compact.
to come together as a
Do you
team and
understand?
play, you know, because when you start playing or you get into the round of 16, you start meeting other countries. These are the games that you ought to win without
Without
any
stress.
problem, you know.
Just bank them more goals. Who be Tanzania? Because you know why I be talk this thing for my normal solo uh, what do you call it, preview for the Nigeria game. Like, who is Tanzania? Do you understand? And that game against Tunisia, because definitely we go play Tunisia, and wait you go decide who go top this group and goals. Tunisia now they beat Uganda with 3-1. Do you understand?
Mhm.
They don't pass us with one goal first.
But
Do you understand? So if I feel like we supposed to score more goals for that game, and that's our midfield. I not just understand what just happened. Our midfield, our defense, they were just confused at some point. Second half, Nigeria they always lose focus. Like the fuel when they use for their engine, they finish. Oh, I not get.
yeah, second half it seems so vulnerable all the time. It's always looking as if we're about to concede
Do you
right
understand?
down to the last minute of the game where we're supposed to be holding possession. So I think there again comes in the tactics of the game, the coaching as well. You need to check that as well. There are times where, okay, this game is going a certain way. You have a 2-1 lead. Are we still trying to go and score? And we're noticing this team is coming and
Do you
also on the count.
understand?
Now you have to hold the ball. And they can. It's just that, I don't know. I just think
Man, I'm still not convinced, but I still they support the Super Eagles any day, anytime.
bring it to him.
Yeah,
Always bring it to him.
bring it to
Bring it
more.
to him.
They give a wristwatch, so now so you got to bring it
You
to.
have to bring it
So
on.
moving on to Group D, we get Senegal, DR Congo, Benin, and Botswana. The first games we still say Senegal the top the group with 3 points. They still get the same point with Congo. This is not what they talk about goals. Now goals now Senegal they used to the top. Congo, Benin Republic no point at all. Botswana. So for this Group D, who do you feel like is going to top the group?
From what we've seen so far, and you know it's pretty early, but so far Senegal look like they're up for the tax. I mean that game would have gone 10-0 or something. It would
Yeah.
have been a crazy scoreline. And they have a lot of firepower, and the defense seems,
Solid.
solid. They're up for the challenge.
Oh,
Don't
they're
be
ready.
surprised. Those are one of the favorites, to be honest.
Favorites.
Don't be surprised. So I don't see anybody topping Senegal on that.
Okay. Then Group E, we have Equatorial Guinea, Algeria, Sudan, Burkina Faso. Currently, now when they do this recording, Equatorial Guinea, the top of the table with 3 points. Do you understand? Burkina Faso, 0 points. So for this Group E, who do you think will come out
Uh,
for Equatorial, Algeria, and Sudan, Burkina Faso?
this is a very strange. It's a strange.
Sudan,
You know,
Burkina Faso.
I don't know who to go with so far. We're just recording, and these teams haven't played, so
Yeah.
I think we need to be honest, we need to watch what they have to offer. But from I'll go with Equatorial Guinea,
Equatorial Guinea.
and you know why?
I believe Algeria, Mares.
No, don't say that. Go with Equatorial Guinea.
No,
You won't go
Algeria.
with Equatorial Guinea.
No, Algeria.
Why? I repeat again. You won't go with Equatorial Guinea.
Mm-mm. Algeria.
Come on, man.
Algeria.
Not be the where that guy come from.
Who? Which guy?
Where is Ekonga from?
Who? Ekonga.
Uh,
Oh. No, I go with Algeria. The Group F, we get Cameroon, Gabon, Ivory Coast, Mozambique, and say this Cameroon now. We yes say problem with the old
it's always,
team. Do you understand? Like Eto coming up with a new list. You don't pursue the coach. The coach say no one go. Do you understand? Rumors Sikaram say Eto drop the captain based on he doesn't want him to beat his goal record and all of that. So I say Africa say too many boy they always they our teams. Why?
That's a strange one.
Tickets.
But I'm not too surprised, although it's a bit extreme. But I'm not too surprised because for the last few years, Cameroon always seems to have some discipline problem
Yeah.
between the camp. Yeah, there's always one player being sent home, or you're hearing outside decisions being made in the team. So it's a weird one. I don't know
Big weird
what's.
one. And this group too, we get Ivory Coast when win them last. We still get Gabon, Gabon too,
Mm.
one great side, Aubameyang and all of them. So, but I just feel like this group, oh my, it could be tough one. But I think Ivory Coast will definitely come out.
I think Ivory Coast seem to have some players that are well known in Europe
Mm.
and overseas. So I think Ivory Coast might just sneak in there and come out on top.